The responsibility is upon me to speak the truth about this nation, because I was born during the time Nigeria was throttling as a new nation, looking forward to our independence. So, I'm saying what I'm saying not as a matter of what I read, but what I grew up with. 1959 election was the major problem Nigeria has. Though initially it didn't appear so to many people. But today, we can see it clearly that the problem of Nigeria is a foundation. Foundation that the British manipulated. Only God can forgive the British people. Now, as an elder statesman, who saw the beginning, who has seen the middle of Nigeria, who has seen Nigeria of today, and the hopelessness that Nigerian masses are going through, which may not abate until one thing is done, that is, the 1999 Constitution, which is a fraud, is decommissioned by the present government. I am glad that President Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is not a stranger to what I am saying. He knew about it, and I plead with him that I'm talking as a said mate. If by what he said is, that he was born in 1952, I now say President Tinubu should listen with rapt attention to this voice of an elderly man. I have nothing to gain, I have nothing to lose. If care is not taken to go ahead with 2027 election, Nigeria will collapse on him and his political friends, because the foundation of Nigeria is the problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is like a house which was built on a wrong foundation. Mending it at every crack will not work. We have tried that for more than 3 decades. Today, I've come to say one truth, and the truth is found in the Nina's 5-point proposition, which can resolve Nigeria's constitutional logjam and halt the drift to anarchy and chaos which Nigeria is about to enter into. The first thing, the president and his colleagues must acknowledge the constitutional grievances raised in the sovereignty dispute declared by way of the Nina's constitutional force majeure proclaimed in December 16, 2020. B must express commitment to the decommissioning of the imposed fraudulent and unitary 1999 Constitution. He must express commitment to suspend further national elections under the 1999 Constitution. The 2027 journey to election, or the journey to 2027 election, must now be stopped and replaced with transition must now be replaced into transition for reworking of the constitutional basis of Nigeria. The constituent peoples of Nigeria must be allowed to work out the modalities for the transitioning, that is, they must be allowed to renegotiate their union. As of today, Nigeria has no union. That is why you continue to see agitation all over the place. The Yorubas are crying for Odua nation. The Igbos are crying for their own nation. The Ijaws are crying. The Chibi are crying. The Middle Belters are crying. All these things is coming from the same source. You are talking of corruption here and there. You are talking of insecurity all over the place. All is because of the fraudulent 1999 Constitution, which is not made, which is not written by Nigerians. It's written by the military junta, who was headed by Abubakar Absalam, who sneakily introduced Sharia into the Constitution of Nigeria, which some Northerners are holding on to today, that no Sharia, no Nigeria. As an elderly statesman, I'm qualified to say it out loud and clear that going further to 2027 election will lead to catastrophe, will lead to bloodbath, will lead to problem for Nigeria. And Nigerians have had enough problem. If there's any reason why our youths are running away from Nigeria, it is because of this fraudulent 1999 Constitution that has come to squeeze them into poverty. Nigeria has become the poverty of the world today because of this 1999 Constitution. And no matter how long a life walks, one day it shall be outrun by the truth. I'm glad Baba Emeka Ayoku